Hi! Welcome to this part of my review featuring Luxus's guide to Kitsadria. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review, please check out the playlist in the description below. This book is all about this trickster and shapeshifter species. This time we are going to talk about the Paladin subclasses, the oaths specifically. We have the Oath of Passage. Traveling in search of new wonders, and seeing the world as a domain in need of patrol and protection, Paladins of the Oath of Passage are always on the move, seeking the next adventure or purpose they can find. Their passive vow is to follow the roads of civilization and clear the way for those with less power than themselves, doing what they can to ensure the paths that connect the world are clean and safe. You have oath spells such as Miraculous Evasion, Misty Step, Haste, Find Greater Stead, and Pass Wall. Let's talk about some of its features. You can use your Channel Divinity as a bonus action to find a path that gives you no resistance as an action. As a bonus action, you can use your Channel Divinity to invoke an accelerated state of movement. You also have things such as Cunning Action. You are used to quickly gaining ground. You can use your bonus action to take the dash or disengage actions. You also have things such as Light of Pure Passage. You can grant all those around you a blessing that accelerates and empowers their movement. As an action, you present your holy symbol. Then you may choose up to 6 creatures within 30 feet of you to gain this benefit. All targets and you are blessed for 1 minute, granting you the effects of freedom of movement and expeditious retreat spells. Then we have the Oath of Silence. This oath requires a paladin to take on an often underappreciated vow, to act rather than speak, to inspire rather than threaten, and to waste no energy on boasts. They are held to the standard that promises and vows carry no weight in the moment. When the deeds are done, the settling silence that follows will hold the truth of the matter. Justice was dealt, or it failed. You have spells such as Sleep, Blur, Slow, Non-Detection, and Power Word Forget. You have features such as Lost Voice. You can use your Channel Divinity as an action to steal the voices of your foes. You also have Aura of Hush. You generate a passive aura that helps you and allies within 10 feet of you remain hidden and unseen. You also have Aspect of the Unseen. Once per long rest, you can take on a form of divine protection that erases any trace of your existence as an action. For 1 minute, you can obtain benefits such as other creatures cannot see or hear you using their senses, even hiding from creatures with true sight, blind sight, or tremor sense. Or, the first attack you hit with on each turn deals an extra 2d10 of psychic damage. And these are just some of the features. This concludes this part of the review. In the next part we are going to talk about the subclasses of the Petal Knight. As you can see, when it comes to the Oath of Passage, this is all about mobility. This is going to be very useful during journeys, but also during combat. If you want to carry out hit and run operations, if you want to get to those pesky casters at the back of the force, this is perfect for that. Now, when it comes to the Oath of Silence, this is a bit more offensive, with your ability to cause silence, to obtain different bonuses concerning damage dealing and such. This is definitely more on the offensive side. So if you want to specialize on mobility, definitely take the Oath of Passage. If you want to be more of a damage dealer debuffer sort of paladin, take the Oath of Silence. Or perhaps you could call it a Hexer Paladin as well. Thank you for watching this part of the review, and thank you for your likes and your comments. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, the information on how to do that will be in the description below. And remember, it is better to roleplay and fail in character than not to roleplay and fail as a player. Once again, thank you, and see you later.